everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Yummy Brown of Yommycrochetlogy, and today's tutorial is yet another gorgeous baby girl's dress that is made of cotton, and this one is in gradient color and it fits 18 to 24 month babies but easily adjusted to bigger sizes girls. So if you like my content that talks about crochets and styling our crochet pieces, please smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. So these are the things that we will be needing for this tutorial. 100% cotton yarn, and this is in gradient color, and hooks, 3.50mm hooks and 3mm hooks. 3mm hooks is your working hook, tape measures, and fabric glue. So grab your yarn and your 3.50mm hook and make a slip knot however you're comfortable in making one, and chain of 70. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 70. So I have a chain of 70 here, which is 14 inches long. Okay, and that is enough to cover around my baby's body or upper body. Let's proceed to the second row with a smaller hook and chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we will double crochet in each stitches until we reach at the end of this row. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 70. So I end up with 70 double crochets. So this is the end of the row, and I'll just finish it off with the last stitch. So this is the beginning of our pattern. Okay, this is what it looks like right now, and then chain of 1 and 2, turn your work, and this time we will start the pattern of front raised double crochet. Okay, so if you see that post there, that one there, the double crochet from the previous round, you insert your hook from the back and get out in the other side of the post. Okay, something like this. Then yarn over, pull that yarn, pull it through, yarn over and pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over and pull it through till the end. So you basically make a double crochet in the post. Again, in the next post, insert your hook from the back of the post, get out in the other side of the post. Okay, so you're at the back right now, and yarn over, pull it through. So you should have 3 yarns in your hook, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, and yarn over and pull it through till the end. Okay, so your basic double crochets. Again, insert your hook from the back of the post, get out in the other side, yarn over, pull it through. Should have 3 yarns in your hook right now, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over and pull it through till the end. Okay, so that's how our pattern goes. So as you can see, there's already a raised texture in this part, this one here. So that's what we're aiming for this pattern. So continue doing the pattern of front raised double crochet using the post and through the back. Okay? And insert your hook from the back, yarn over, pull it through, and you should have 3 yarns in your hook, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over and pull it through till the end. So I'm here at the end of the row now. I'll just finish it off. And then the last stitch should be a double crochet on the top of the chain 2 that you made from the previous round. And as you can see here, we can see the texture that we create using the stitches. Now chain of 2, 1 and 2, turn your work. You're facing the wrong side now. Wrap your yarn around your hook and then double crochet in the next stitch. So we will start with double crochet in every row and also end with a double crochet in every row. So yarn over, and then in the next post from the previous round, this one here, insert your hook like so. So yarn over, pull it through, yarn over into the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over and pull it through till the end. Again, I'll show you the pattern. So yarn over, insert your hook into this next post, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over and pull it through till the end. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into the post from the previous round like so, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over and pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, and yarn over and pull it through till the end. So this is the pattern if you're facing the wrong side. Okay, as you can see, it has a nice texture, so it has 2 lines now. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do if you're facing the wrong side. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into the post, yarn over and pull it through, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over and pull it through till the end, and you have to repeat that until you reach at the end of this row while facing the wrong side. I'm at the end of this row now, and I insert my hook into this loop, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, and yarn over and pull it through. And then another post here, and continue the pattern of yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over and pull it through. Now at the end of this row, always put your double crochet in the top of the chain 2 that you made at the beginning of each row. Okay, so that's how we will keep our work straight. Okay, now we're done with the second row. Chain of 2, 1 in 2. Turn your work, and this time we already have our ridges here, so we'll continue the pattern, and this time we will double crochet and insert our hook from the back of the post. Okay, like so, and get out in the other side of the post and make your normal double crochet, yarn over, pull it through. You should have 3 yarns in your hook, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns, and yarn over and pull it through till the end. Again, insert your hook from the side of the post, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over and pull it through. So since we're facing the right side or the front of your work, we will insert our hook from the back of the post. So you can see that the ridges or textured is in the front, so you have to repeat that pattern until you reach at the end of this row. You can see here the ridges is in front, the beautiful ridges, and then the back is clean. So continue that until you reach at the end of the row, and then you have to keep repeating the pattern, alternate, and make sure the back is clean or no ridges. And you have to repeat the row as many as possible to cover the upper part body of your baby. So I'm here at the end of this row. I'm actually facing the wrong side, so I'm using the double crochet front post and then double crochet in the top of the chain 1 that you made from the beginning of the row. Okay, so this is what our project looks like. It has a nice ribbing at the back, and I have here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So I've got 10 rows, and that is enough to cover my baby's upper body. Okay, add more rows if you're making it taller kids or taller baby. And this is a 3 inches long top. If you're using a gradient, to make sure the lighter color should be on the top, and then we will single crochet back and forth the side, each side. You have to make 5 to 6 rows of single crochets in the side. Now single crochet in this part, just the basic single crochet, and even your stitches because we're actually crocheting in the raw edges. So we're basically inserting our hook into the double crochet post of each rows. So I'm at the end of this row. I'll just finish it off with a few single crochets to clean it off or close it off. Okay, so that's what it looks like. We're starting the single crochet in the side and then chain 1, then again go back, insert your hook, and then single crochet in the next stitches until you reach at the end of the row. So you have to have 5 rows of single crochets if that's for 18 months old baby, and if she's older or she's bigger, you'll just have to add more rows. And this part of single crochets rows is actually the ones that goes at the back of your baby. Okay, I finished the rows of single crochets, and I just single crochet back and forth. I'll just close it off with few single crochets. So as you can see here, I only have 3 rows of single crochet, but I end up adding more rows later because it's too tiny. You have to start with 5 rows at least. Okay, so I have here my stitch markers too, and that's where we're gonna put the strap. So refer in the picture above where to put your straps. Okay, so you have to fit it to your little girls. So now we will single crochet at the top all the way to the other side and make 5 rows of single crochets, and then go back at the top and make the straps. Okay, so that's how our process goes. And we will work onto the top, chain 1 and single crochet in each stitches. So we're actually work in between the double crochets, not in the stitches, but between the 2 posts of double crochet, and we're actually facing the wrong side. So continue your single crochet until you reach at the end of this panel. So I'm here at the end of this panel. We'll just have to close it off with few stitches left. Make sure you always single crochet at the top of the chain 1 or the last post to straighten your work, and then chain 1 and start your work in the side panel. So single crochet again, and we need 5 rows of single crochets for the side panel. I'm here at the end of this 5 rows of single crochets, and I'll just close it off with the last few stitches left, and make sure you end up at the top of your panel, and then again chain 1 and single crochet at the top where your stitch markers for the straps. So I have here a few stitches left, and I'll just single crochet all my way to the stitch marker, and we can remove it now. We will double crochet in these stitches between your stitch markers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 2 stitches left. So the last 2 stitches you have to half double crochet. So that's 1 and 2, and then in the stitch after you have to single crochet. So if you've noticed, we have the nice curving design, and then make slip stitch. Okay, this is what it looks like right now, and then turn your work and chain 1 and half double crochet in the stitch after that. So this time we will be using a half double crochet. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10. And then in the last stitch make a slip stitch, chain 1, 2, turn your work and make another half double crochet rows in this part. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10. Okay, so that's what the beginning of our strap. So chain 1 and 2, turn your work, and again repeat the row of half double crochets for your straps. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Okay, so keep the stitches 10 to make your work straight and even. So at the moment, this is what our panel looks like. This one here goes at the back, so you will fold it this way and that way, so they go at the back. So this goes at the back and your straps. Okay, so should be attached here later. So I'm here at the end of my straps, and it is 21 rows, and then we can snip off this yarn now. So again, if you're making it for taller or bigger size, you have to add more rows for the straps to reach at the back. This one should reach at each other, so they will have to meet each other at the back. And then we will start the skirt. And then we will add the scallop design at the top. So grab your yarn, attach your yarn in the side, and make a single crochet. And then yarn over, skip a stitch, and then a stitch after that. You have to make 6 double crochet in the same stitch. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then skip a stitch and single crochet in the stitch after that. So that's your first fin. Again, I'll show you how to make the fin. Skip a stitch and then insert your hook in the stitch after that and make 6 double crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then skip a stitch and single crochet. So I'm here at the base of my straps and I have to slip stitch, and then we will snip off this yarn. Insert it in the other side of the straps and make a chain 1 and skip a stitch, and in the stitch after that make 6 double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then skip a stitch and single crochet in the stitch after that. So continue the pattern of scallops design until you reach at the end of your panel. So I'm here, this is my second to the last scallop, so I'll just single crochet and then skip a stitch, and again make 6 double crochet in the stitch after that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we hardly had any stitches left, so just insert your hook there and the last stitch and make a single crochet. So now we're done with the scallops at the top of your little panel, and then this time we will make the ribbon for the sleeves or the straps. So grab your 3.50mm hook and make a chain of 20. Make a slip knot however you're comfortable in making 1, and then chain of 20. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 20. And now move to your working hook, which is 3mm hook, and then we will half double crochet in the stitch after that. So that's 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. So continue your half double crochet until you reach at the end of your foundation chain. So now we're here at the end of the foundation chain. We'll just have to close it off with the last stitch left. So this is the beginning of your ribbon. This is how wide the ribbon is, and you have to make as many rows as you want it to be to make a ribbon. So it's personal preferences. It's up to you how big your ribbon is, how many rows you're gonna add to make your ribbon panel. So I'm here at the end of my rows of half double crochet, and this is 13 rows of half double crochets. So I'll just finish it off with a few stitches, and unfortunately my yarn is cut off by my babies. So I have here 13 rows of half double crochets for the ribbon panel, and again you can always add more if you want to, and then we will scrunch the middle like so to look like a ribbon. And now we grab our needle and yarn. We will start sewing the ribbon and attaching it to the sleeves. So find the half or center of your ribbon and start stitching the middle. So fold it in half. In that way we know where is the center. Secure your thread or yarn and then start sewing the middle. Not tight enough, we will scrunch it later. And then you have to pull the thread or yarn to make it look like a ribbon. And now we can attach the ribbon to the straps panel. Just basic sewing, however you're comfortable in sewing materials together. And then go grab your buttons or pearls. And snip off all the yarns. And this time we will start working on the skirt. So first off is we will make a foundation chain at the back as the adjustable chain. So first grab your stitch markers and fold your panel in half and find the center and put a stitch marker there so we know where is the center. And then this panel here and the straps should meet the middle. And then attach your stitch markers to the bottom of this panel so it will not move around when you're attaching the chain. And so in the other side, do the same. For that, make sure that two panel in the side is aligned. So I will just put stitch marker in here. Now grab your hook and your yarn and we will start in the side. Insert your hook and grab your yarn and tighten secure it by tying the yarn's ends. So this is the starting point of your skirt. Then a chain of 25. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 24 and 25. So I have 25 chain here, and this is a bit longer than the distance of the two panels. We want that because this is considered as the adjustable straps at the back. And then attach it to the other side or the other panel and make a slip stitch. Okay, now we can remove our stitch markers. So there you go, we're starting the skirt part. Okay, so now that our chain at the back is attached, we can work rounds. So we will be working in rounds. Okay, so we'll be working in rounds from now on, the skirt, and then single crochet in the next stitch, and so the next one. So again, this is cleaning the edges. As you can see, we are working into the raw edge of your panel, so you have to single crochet around it. So I'm in the chain part now. Work your way into the chain, make a single crochet. And then at the end of this row, slip stitch to the first single crochet that you made. Chain 1 and put a stitch marker into your chain 1, and then in the next stitch you have to increase. Increase means 2 double crochet in the same stitch. And then in the next stitch you have to make a double crochet. Then increase. Increase means 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Double crochet. Increase. Double crochet. So I'm here at the end of this row now, and I'll just close it off with a few stitches and slip stitch your work into the first chain that you made in the beginning of the row. And then chain 1 and 2, put your stitch markers again. So repeat the pattern of increase and double crochet, but we will be working in between the posts, not into the stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook in between the 2 double crochets from the previous round, yarn over, pull it through and make a double crochet 2 times in the same stitch or the same space. Okay, so increase, double crochet, and then increase in the next space. Space means in between the 2 double crochet posts of the previous round. Now increase, double crochet, increase, and double crochet. So I'm here at the end of the row, and I'll just finish it off with a few stitches left and then slip stitch to the chain 2 that we made in the beginning of the row. So this first 2 rows is the increase row of the skirt, and that's it. We don't need to do more increase for the skirt. Okay, so now we will start the pattern of peacock stitches. So chain 1 and then put your stitch marker and then single crochet in the stitch after your chain, and then skip 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. On the 5th stitch, you have to make treble crochet 9 times. So yarn over twice into your hook, insert your hook into the 5th stitch, that one there, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over and pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, and yarn over and pull it through till the end. That's your first treble crochet. Again, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull it through in the first 2 yarns in your hook, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over and pull it through. So that's your second treble crochets, and you need 9. Okay, again, yarn over twice and insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over and pull it through. So that's your third treble crochet, and this is the fourth. So yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, and yarn over, pull it through. So this is the fifth, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, and yarn over, pull it through. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that's your fan, and then skip 4 stitches, and in the 5th stitch you have to make a single crochet. Now we have to do that around the skirt. Okay, that's the first row of peacock stitch. So we have to make another peacock stitches around your skirt. So 9 treble crochets in the same stitch. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then skip 4 stitches. So this is what it looks like, the first row of peacock, and repeat the pattern around your skirt, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I have here my last fan, and then I'll just have to single crochet in the beginning, or the chain one that we made at the beginning of this row, to close this off and make a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then make a treble crochet in the stitch after that. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the stitch after your chains, and then yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, and yarn over, pull it through till the end. Now chain 3, 1 and 2 and 3, and then on the 5th treble crochet of your fan, so that's basically the center, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top of that 5th treble crochet, you have to insert your hook there and make a single crochet. Okay, that's how our second row of the peacock design works. So chain 1, 2, and 3 again, and then in the single crochet in the previous round, make 2 treble crochet in that single crochet. Okay, so in the middle of 2 fans, you have to make 2 treble crochet. So yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, and pull it through. So that's first treble crochet, and again add 1 more, yarn over twice, insert your hook in the same stitch, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, and yarn over, pull it through till the end. So this is how the second row of peacock design goes. So chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then again in the 5th treble crochet of your fan, insert your hook there and make a single crochet. So you have to repeat this pattern around your skirt until you reach in this side, and I'll meet you then. So I have here my last fan, so I'll just single crochet the top of my fan and then chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then slip stitch to the chain 4 that we made at the beginning of this row, and then chain single crochet in the stitch after that. Put your stitch marker again to remember where you started, And then this time we will create another fan. So repeat the row 1 of the peacock. So yarn over twice and insert your hook in the single crochet from the previous round, and then make a triple crochet. So yarn over and pull it through. Again, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the single crochet from the previous round, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, and yarn over, pull it through. Okay, so you have to make 9 triple crochet in the same stitch. So we basically repeat the row 1 of the peacock stitch. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then in between the 2 triple crochet from the previous round, you have to make a single crochet. So that's how our third rows of the peacock design goes. We basically repeat the row 1. You have to keep repeating these first 2 rows until you have long enough skirt for your baby's dress, okay? So just repeat the fan row and the triple crochet row until you're happy with the length of your skirt. And I'll meet you at the end of your rows and rows of peacock stitches. And I'm here at the end of so I will finish it off with the last fan. So 9 triple crochets, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now we have to single crochet into the chain 1 that we made at the beginning of the row. So this is the end of my rows. Make sure if you end a row, you end up with the fan rows, okay? So I have here my skirt now, and it looks so beautiful. And I have 13 sets of rows of peacock stitch, and it is long enough for my baby, and it is in 11 inches or 28 centimeter. So again, if you're making this for a bigger babies or bigger size, you just have to add more rows. And now grab your grab your needle and yarn and start sewing the straps. So this is my strap now, and it looks so cute. And now I have here 150 chain and a ribbon. So the 150 chain is for the waist area where we will use it as an adjustable strap. Okay, so I insert my 100 chain this way using a needle. End up at the back where we can adjust it. So we're basically done. This is our dress now, and then we will attach the straps for the back, the closure for the back. Now I have here the ribbon for the hair clip. It's the same procedure with our big bow in the straps. It's just that it started with tinier rows. So this is what our dress looks like right now, and it's so fabulous. I love it. It's so cute, and my babies look so cute in this dress.
And your hand-me-down car feels so far away. All that I say, all that I do, I'm over the moon, thinking of...
And that's all for today. Thank you so much for staying with me, and if you end up making one for your lovely kids, make sure to tag me in my social medias. I would love to see all your work, and let me know in the comment section below how'd you go, and I hope to see you again sometime next week. Goodbye.
Watching every move